Welcome back to Raw Grand Flip, and today I have another PSA reveal. This was the first of the two I sent in on my second round of New Year's special, the $15 special. This is 25 cards, and this one was pretty fast. It got into order prep on January 23rd and completed on February 2nd. And then the turnaround back to me is usually a day or two. Since I'm on the West Coast, and it's usually just an overnight FedEx. So pretty happy about that. The grades, not so happy with. I knew most of them were probably going to be capped out at 9s. I knew that going in with, a couple going to be in the 10s, but I was really looking for the solid 9s. This was kind of the second batch of cards I had. But this grader, wasn't afraid of an 8 and, threw in a 7 in there. Actually threw in 2 7s, and one of the 7s got overturned in their QA check. Well, I'll talk about that a little more when we get to that card. All right, enough of that. Let's get right to it. All right, our first one here is 1997, the Pinnacle Totally Certified, Marshall Faulk, Platinum Red. We got a mint 9. And these are out of the $4.99. Still have not got a 10 from this set, so that's kind of my get that one of these days, hopefully in this order, but we'll see. All right, another one here, same set, Barry Sanders, Platinum Blue. I like that color match. We got a mint 9. And for all these that might get a 9, I haven't really figured out why, there might be a little, edge issue. Obviously you have this foil here, corners. These backs are susceptible to dings, but everything did look pretty clean to me. But who knows what they see. Another one, the Sanders, and a mint 9 for the red. Again, the red's out of $4.99, and the blues are out of $24.99. Let's keep that going. And we have another one, mint 9. Another one for Barry, mint 9. So unfortunately, no 10s on the Barry Sanders. This one you can tell top to bottom is off, so that makes sense. All right, one more of these. We have a Deion Sanders, got the mint 9 as well. So no luck on these guys. Maybe in the future. All right, set that there, move this over. This card, unfortunately, got an 8. 2023 Leaf Exotic, Marvin Mims, the autograph on the Tiger. I am a Broncos fan, so that's pretty much the reason I sent this in. I don't know why I got an 8. I mean, maybe you guys can see something here. You guys are usually pretty good at leaving it in the comments if you see something. Up there in that left corner is actually just a scratch on the case. But I don't know. This might be one where I know it's not worth it to save and crack and resubmit, but just out of my own wants and thinking it deserves higher, I might. Next one here is a 2000 Topps Chrome Rod Smith Refractor. This got a mint or near mint 8. Near mint 8. Again, haven't really seen much on this one. And, it's probably a little bit off center. You can see on the back here, depending on where they take it from the top of the text here or that. But I think it's a pop 1, so if that's any and none higher, probably because no one's going to grade this card. So I guess that's my only saving grace. And we have a mint 9 for this 2003 Topps draft pick, Marshall Faulk Chrome. I thought this one had a pretty good chance at a 10. Let's see, left to right there. Depending on where they, well, I don't know. It's a 9, so be it. Don't need to linger too much on why. We got another 9 here on the 2015 Panini Donruss, Johnny Manziel. Rated rookie on the throwback. This guy, 1996 Classic NFL Rookies, Zach Thomas. We got an 8. And this one does have, some issues on, let's see. Yeah, you got that corner up here and over there a little bit. I thought this was good enough to still get a 9, but this grader was not a fan, and they were a little more strict. And next one here, we got the Bowman Chrome Near Mint 8 on the Randy Moss. Again, I sent most of these in with the idea that 9s were going to be the dominant grade. Wasn't really looking for 8s, of course. Even this black border is pretty solid. Refocus that. All right. So if you didn't know what it was, you think we're doing great here, but we're missing out. All right, we have the 1999 Skybox Molten Metal Jerry Rice Gridiron Gods. Unfortunately, got the 8. Just such a clean, cool-looking card. So if you look here, I can't tell if that's just reflection or if there's a little lip on the edge there. I'd have to look at that more. But unfortunately, we got the 8. All right, so this card, we got the 98 Topps Chrome Barry Sanders Near Mint 8. And as I mentioned before, when my grades popped, which is the grades ready step, I looked at them, and this initially was a 7, which I knew it was off-center, and it's probably too off-center to send in. Probably got a little greedy on thinking it'd probably get a 9. But they gave it a 7, and there's definitely nothing wrong with this being a 7. Now, off-center, yes, you can look left to right here. Again, I was probably a little too optimistic that it would get a 9, and 8 is probably correct grade. But it did. Once it passed QA checks and kind of hit in the complete, and I was looking back at my grades, it had switched to an 8. So obviously that helped, for me, going forward. But that's a reason why I don't download the images or list these until it at least gets to complete, because I don't want to grade, going up or going down, especially going down, and then it changes, it changes to down 1 and I sold the card or something like that. All right, the next 7 here is a 2002 Topps Ichiro, the Rookie Gold Cup. This might be a card I hold to resubmit and maybe even do it for the current baseball schedule or baseball special. Now, it definitely is not, not a 10. I don't even think it's a 9. Let me see, the corners are a little muffed up there. This edge, I guess maybe you could look at that edge and say a 7, but I've seen worse get higher. So this might be a, hey, for my own personal, thoughts. I guess left to right, top to bottom's off too. So tell me in the comments, would you crack this to try to get an 8 or, an outside chance at 9? Probably not even 9, so probably only an 8. I don't know if it's financially worth it. I'd have to see what 8s sell for versus 7s. I actually think 7s might get my money back, but we'll see. Let's pop that down there. And moving on, we got another Ichiro here, 2007 Topps Turkey Red. We got the 8 on this one. Again, this might be one that I just hold or resubmit just out of pure, unless it's this corner right up here. Can't tell if that's a little crease right there or not. Right, no, it's there, but we'll see. If that's not a crease, then no idea why on this one. Again, let me know if you see the why. You guys are always pretty good at calling something out. Again, I don't think this is worth resubmitting, but I just might want to do it because I feel like it deserves better. 1997 Upper Deck, Andrew Jones. We got the 8 foil on this one. Front looks pretty clean. This one might have been... No, the back edges look decent. Again, that scratch there on the top right's on the case. But, so like I said, I got a, I guess, strict grader, maybe too strict. 2003 Upper Deck, Andrew Jones again, Masters of the Leather. We got a mint 9. And I had submitted some of these for the anticipation if he got in the haul this year. All right, at least our 9 stack grew. Another Jones, 2003 Finest, Andrew Jones, mint 9. I had pegged this one as a solid 10. Just such a seemingly easy card to grade. Thicker stock, not thicker stock, but not paper. But got the 9. All right, and our first 10 here, we have the 1999 Topps, all Topps, Jim Thome Mystery Finest. And we got that Jim mint 10. Olerud Martinez on the back. Very sad pile. All right, we got this Buster 8. 2012 Panini Prism. Buster Posey, USA Baseball. Definitely off center. Look at that left to right when it's turned. But we got the near mint, mint 8. All right, to make up for that one, we have the regular base, Gem Mint 10 on the 2012 Panini Prism, Buster Posey. What's really annoying though is on the case, I've noticed this in multiple orders, they have a little bit of this scuffing. You see it right there? On a lot of their cases. And, that doesn't take it off. I'm sure if I got a little buff cleaner, something like that, polish cleaner come off, but it's really annoying. I don't know if it's part when they seal them or seal them and package them, but it's nothing new. I've seen it a lot. All right, this card I knew was going to get low. I figured 8 or 9 because of the centering, but I actually just wanted to slab it up for my nephew as a gift. He's, how old is he now? He's turning 9 this year. He's really big in baseball, playing on 2 different leagues. He's crushing it, and he lived in San Francisco for a bit. Now they're out in Vegas, but he is a Giants fan and a Buster Posey fan, so I figured I'd get him, his rookie card. And he's not a, he doesn't care about value or whatnot, so I figured an 8 would be perfect for him. And 2 more of these. We have a 9. A 9 still will make my money back for the most part. And if you saw the last video, I had a few of these. And then, oops. Gem Mint 10 here. These are about, $100 give or take. So they're kind of an easy grade if you get centering, and an easy sell over time. And I think he's coming up soon to be eligible for Hall of Fame, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm definitely on the lookout for his base card to get it and then just grade him up. All right, so not the best, I expected this, wasn't really expecting as much of those. So, live and learn. We'll, if it's not as special, I definitely need to tighten up. If it's special, I usually loosen up a little bit because it's, a little cheaper and can, take some risks. But that's it. I have 2 more orders I'm waiting on. One is really old and one's kind of just moving along. So if you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Till next time, thanks for watching.